In this video, I will show you how to copy files in Java using java.io package. First, I will type the program using it plus software. File, new, just I using the language as Java. Default lines of code is generated by this tool automatically. And first job is we need to import the required package. Here our requirement is IO package. I'm going to import all the classes, abstract classes, interfaces, methods, attributes that belongs to IO package. And after that I need to assign a meaningful name for this program. So this is a file copy program. So file copy demo, file copy demo program. And inside the main method we need to create objects for two things. One is reader class, another one is writer class. In IO package there are set of reader classes are there, set of writer classes are there. If our target is reading a file, we need to create an object for file reader class. If our target is to write something to the target file, then we have to create object for the file writer. So file reader is a built-in class in Java. For this I am creating an object, and this object, this constructor is expecting a string argument. That string argument is nothing but name of the file including its extension. Suppose I am going to create a file with this name input1.txt. In future I am going to create it. If I did not create a file with this name, if I directly compile and run this program, simply it will raise an error message, no such file found with the name input1.txt. So before run this program, we need to create a file with the name input1.txt, and we have to put some information in that. And our target is file copying, so we need to write. So for that, we have one more class called file writer, and create an object for file writer also, and assign some name for the output target file. After copying, the content is generated in this file. Now how to read the contents of the file reader? So for that I will show you the built-in classes information. So if you want to view the complete profile of a particular package or a particular class, you can use this command java space fully qualified name of the class name. So for I want to view all the methods that are available in the reader class. So there is a list generated. If you observe this list, only file reader constructors information is provided. No methods are provided. So how many constructors are provided? How many constructors? The same constructor but with different arguments. This is called constructor overloading. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 5 constructors are provided here, but there are no methods. But how do we read it? But if you observe, this is a built-in class. Again, it extends another built-in class called input stream reader, which is available in java.io. So here the list of methods are not listed here, means it is going to use the methods that are defined under input stream reader. So how can I use that input stream reader? How can I check the methods? The same command, only thing is we need to change the name of the class name. This time input stream reader. Input stream reader is also defined under java.io. That's the reason I'm using fully qualified name java.io. If you observe here, there is a method called read method, which is used to read the file contents, and by default it throws some exception. When some method is raising exception, we need to do any one of the thing. One is either we need to rethrows to Java virtual machine, or we can handle it. So for example, in this program I want to throws to Java virtual machine. So I can keep a statement like this after the main method. Why I'm going to use this one? Because I'm going to access file read. I'm going to access input.txt file contents, input1.txt. So how can I read it? I can read it. Before reading, this method is returns what type of data type is written by this one? Int. So I need to declare a variable integer. No need to initially, just declare it. Here I am going to catch the value that is written by read method of file reader class. So if I want to access a method belongs to a particular class, then I need to access it with the help of respective object of that class. So read is defined under file reader class, so I am accessing with the help of fr.read. I am cross checking whether it returns this one or not. Not equals to -1 means if it is an empty file, if there are no contents to read, then it returns -1. Suppose if it is some 10 lines of information is available, but the file pointer reaches to the last line of the file, there are no further lines to read it. In that case also it returns -1. So we are checking that there are more lines, some more lines are there or not to read it. If there are lines of information is available, then we can start writing. So how can we write? We already created an object called fw. In fw, we have a method called write method. We have to write, but read method returns I. We need to convert this into character, typecast into character. Whatever the information that is written by read method, that is typecast into character data type, and that is written into the target file that is called output1.txt. fw is pointing to output1.txt, fr is pointing to input1.txt. Now after this, we open both the files some purpose, so we need to close it. This one, for the security reasons we need to close it, and this program won't generate any output in the front end. Means we are going to watch the output on the command prompt, nothing is displayed here. Why? Because it creates an output file with the name output1.txt in the backend. Then how can we give a confirmation to the end user? So here I am removing this message. In place of this, I am conveying a message that file copied successfully. File copied successfully. So the end user, after running this application, he can find this message if it is everything is proper. So first we need to save this program before run this with the name file copy demo, file copy demo.java in the respective directory. And as I told you that we need to pass an input text file as an input. So how do we create it? In edit plus we have an option called this one. We can also generate this one. So for that, I'm giving list of something, list of Java programming oops principles, multi-threading, write once, run anyway, like this. Just a few lines of information I'm going to type it, and I will save this application, save this text file with the name input1. My file name I used in my program is input1.txt, under the same directory where our source file is saved. Now I want to run this program. So before running, I need to clear the previous contents. I need to move to my respective directory, that is this one. Now using javac command, compile the program. Name of the file is copy demo.java. If there are no syntax errors, then it won't display any errors. Now I can run this program with the help of Java file copy demo. If everything is created successfully, then it will display a confirmation message to the end user like this: file copied successfully. Now we need to cross check it whether it is really created or not. So I will open this PC and I created this. I saved my application in java.lab folder, and I'm going to check the file name as output1.txt. It is a text document of 1 KB size. Okay, and this one. See, these are the 4 lines of information that are available in input1.txt actually. Input1.txt. What are the 4 lines I created? All 4 lines are copied. This one. And one more information I want to show you. Java p space. Yeah, I need to show you one. Java p space java.io.file writer. If you observe in file writer also, it is displaying only list of constructors that are offered by this class. but it is not highlighting any of the methods, but indirectly it is also extending one more superclass that is defined under the same package with name output stream writer. If I want to find out more methods related to output stream reader, I can use this command output stream writer. If you observe here, this one, we are using this method write of character, this one, write of character of this one, character or string we can use, or we can also use this one. See this one. So write is a method that is defined under output stream writer class, and this is extended by file writer. So the file writer can access the properties of its superclass called output stream writer. That is the reason we are accessing the write function or write method with the help of file writer object called FW. Why we access the write method with the help of file writer object? Because it is defined. It is defined inside the file writer, that is called input stream, output stream writer. So what is the write method is expecting? Actually, write method is expecting only characters. If you see in here, write method is expecting only characters. This is it. That is the reason I am converted into typecasting into character, and after typecasting, then the contents are written into the target file that is called output1.txt. How many times it will read? It starts from reading from the first line, then it will check second line is available or not, then it will check third line is available or not, fourth line. Once it reaches the last line, there are no further lines to read, then the loop will quit. So the condition becomes false, then the loop will quit. After that, we opened the files for some purpose. At last, once our job is over, we need to close them respectively. And for our end user point of view, we displayed this confirmation message, file copied successfully. So in this way, file copy takes place in Java using java.io package.